It's a quiet day in the research room. Sometimes it's nice being in here instead of the lab. Books don't blow up as much as beakers. I don't know where the older trio went off to, but me, Vivi, and Emilio are all in here. Emmy, which sounds better? This? She sings a few bars of music. Or this? She sings another few bars of music. I can't tell the difference, but Emilio has a serious look on his face, so maybe he can. I think the second one? Wait, what are you trying to do? I want a melody that jogs people's memories. I want them to hear it and think back to the good times, you know? Sounds complicated. Maybe it has to be longer. Sing it again, and I'll think about it. Those two sure get along well. How long have you known each other, anyhow? Huh? I love this song so much. I heard Giovanni mentored you a couple years ago, but how long's everyone been here? Well, let's see. Marie's almost 30, I think. Oh, don't tell her I told you that, but she's been running this place almost 10 years. Gio's been here with her since then. Huh, cool. As for Lexi, Emmy, do you know more about him? I wasn't around back then, see? I only came here from New York 2 years ago. I was 18 then. So she's 20 now. I had pegged her for even younger. Really. About Alex? Yeah, he's been here around 5 years, I reckon. He came stateside when he was 19. He said after the Tsar and his family got killed. Was he already here when you got here? Nah, I was here first. Been here 8 whole years. I started learning magic from Gio when I was 11. Dang. So, 19 and 20, eh? No wonder you two get along, being so close in age. How old are you, Sophia? We never asked. There's no way you're a day over 16. You could say you're 14 and I'd believe you. I can't help frowning. Do I really look like that much of a kid? I turned 22 a couple months ago. Dang. See, just like I thought. Wait, what? You're really 22? Tell it to Sweeney. Phrase, an exclamation of doubt and surprise, comparable to "there's no way that's true," or "I'm calling BS." No idea who Sweeney is. Sweeney Todd? I get that a lot. Chinese folks age slow, I guess. No comment. Oh, wow. Song's great to do a low jig too. There ain't no way you're 22. If it's true, then tell me something that happened in 1910. I was only 6. Great excuse that is. Damn, I hate losing arguments with this guy. I think hard. Oh, there was a huge fire in the forest. Went as far as Washington and Montana. Gosh, you weren't there, were you? Nah, but my family was in Oregon back then, and I think my parents were worried about the fire spreading to our state. Everyone was on edge and kept talking about it. You could have looked that up or read about it later. Yeah, I was about to say, like, that doesn't really... Saying anything wouldn't really prove anything. Do I really look like someone who reads the paper? But yeah, that's true, she can't read. Vivi laughs. It's true, he looked more like someone who'd be selling papers. She kinda does. We all get a good laugh at that. I feel like I'm getting to be pretty good friends with Vivi and Emilio. Too bad you'll fall in love with your mentor. Is everything ready for tonight? Oh, I hope it goes well. I think so. The Blind Griffin's expecting a big crowd for Christmas Eve. A lot of people are supposed to be coming tonight. It would seem that our methods of attracting new customers have worked. Getting people to come isn't the problem, it's getting them to come back, and often, right? You have a point there. I'm sure it'll be fine. We've all got to think positive. Thinking positive will not take you out of the red financially, Marie. Hey, paying off the cops isn't cheap, you know. It's not my fault. Why is she getting an accent now? I'm screwing up. If you do not mind me asking, how many new dresses have you brought this month, Marie? Yeah, just like Solid Snake. Yeah, that's exactly what that sounds like. Marie makes it sound like a fish that's just been pulled out of water. Anyhow, I've been practicing my light magic loads. My light magic load? As in, like, a lot, or they're magic loads? I don't know. So maybe I can help out with more than just bartending tonight. Ooh, can she, like, make all the lighting, like, super cool and stuff? That'd be interesting. Giovanni comes up to the bar while I'm polishing glasses. You sure you don't need any help tonight, doll? There's going to be a lot of people. I shake my head. You've got a lot to do, Mr. Master Violinist, Mr. Master. Me and Amelia will manage somehow. Haha, if you say so, I'll leave it to you then. A few hours later, the crowd starts coming in. I leave 2 spots at the bar open. Huh? Why isn't anyone sitting here? I'm pretty sure Mr. Yamada and Mrs. Grierson will be here tonight. Mrs. Grierson. Ugh, I hate R words. Oh yeah, I guess they come almost every night, huh? Well, if they're not here by 9, you better let other people sit there. That's true. Or else the scary one's gonna have words for you. The scary one? Oh. Does Alexei know you call him that? Who said anything about Alex? You said his name, not me, so that means you think he's scary too. That makes you my accomplice, so better help me keep that nickname a secret, Bearcat. Aw. They're so in love! I shake my head and sigh, but Emilio just laughs and walks off. Hey! Sure enough, Mr. Yamada comes in and sits down before the hour's up. Wait, wasn't? It's been a long time, but I could have sworn the teacher in Asgao Academy was called Mr. Yamada. But maybe I'm just reaching. There's so many people here tonight. Is there some kind of party going on, Sophia? Nah, we just started advertising more. Business sure picked up after you started working here. It's got nothing to do with that, trust me. What's got nothing to do with you, dear? Oh, Mrs. Grierson, good evening. What would she sound like? Like this? I don't know. Oh, his dog is named Arrow. That's cute. I'll figure something out. She sits down next to Mr. Yamada and his dog Arrow. The 2? Well, 3? All of them are the Blind Griffin's only regulars. Oh dang, that's sad. I don't know how they wandered into a place like this. They ain't magicians or anything. Or are they? But Marie told me they've been coming here for years. Anyhow, they're the only company I get most nights, so I try to be extra nice to them. We were just talking about how busy the place is tonight, old bat. Oh my goodness. Oh, they're in love too. Oh, what an interesting conversation topic, old hound. That's not bad. Could do better, but that's okay. You two sure get along well. You've even got special nicknames. I'm glad to still have a sharp sparring partner in my old age. That'll probably be me and a friend of mine. Years later down the line. She pets Arrow's head and fishes a dog treat out of her pocket to give him. Arf arf! Don't spoil my dog. He won't eat dinner if you feed him now. I like how I'm shaking with the... Whoops. You're being too dramatic, old hound. What'll you two have tonight? Whiskey. Sherry and gin, please, Sophia. Coming right up. Wow, that's like... How many planes have gone by? I wonder if you can hear that. God, I love this song. I'm just gonna say that every time I hear this, but it's so good. After I take care of Mr. Yamada and Mrs. Grierson, I work on mixing drinks for the other customers. Huh. I wonder if I should play Valhalla one day. All this talking about mixing drinks and stuff makes me think about that. Is it called Valhalla or is it called something else? Because I know it's like VA11, whatever, this game. Giovanni and Vivi are on stage getting warmed up. I didn't hear they'd be having a Negro singer. Oh. I look up from the counter. Oh, I didn't even think about that. Oh no. Is it even legal for her to perform? We're sitting in a speakeasy, you know. Haha, you've got a point. But what if she starts singing some weird voodoo stuff? Oh, typical. I guess a bar like the Blind Griffin's bound to be strange to folks. I've gotten a weird look or two for being Chinese. Oh my god, this music is so dire. And looking like a kid. Yeah, that's probably most of it. They're like, why do they let a 14-year-old make drinks? But Vivi'll be fine. Be fined? Be fine, I know it. She and Giovanni finally get up stage. Did I say Giovanni? Finally get up on stage. Now I know a lot of you folks have heard about our amazing songstress, Vivian, and our master musician, Giovanni. But I suppose that isn't much of a jazz band, so we brought in some volunteers, too. Wait, really? Oh. Huh. She gestures to her left, and there's Alexei playing on a little piano squished next to the stage. Huh, I didn't know he could play. He doesn't look too happy about it, though. No, he doesn't. Without any further ado, here's Vivian singing All of My Love for You. Hey, oh wow, she looks great. Giovanni starts with a slow violin solo that turns into a peppy fiddle tune. Really? They couldn't get anything for this? Then when Vivi starts singing, everyone else stops talking. Oh wow. She's a regular songbird. What does it matter really if she's a Negro? It's all the same once their voice gets on record. True enough, true enough. Her magic doesn't hurt either. By the end of the night, I bet half the room will be in love with her. Oh my god. It's such a relief. After 2 songs, everyone's got their eyes on the stage. Nice. Now that nobody's looking at what I'm doing, maybe I can help. Ooh. I'd raise my hands and focus on the light in the room. I think about it glowing, sparkling. The lights flicker and the whole room starts to glow with a beautiful light. It makes Vivi dazzle even more, and she sings her heart out. Wow, how are they doing that? Must be some kind of special light bulbs. Just a little bit more. Just don't screw up, Sophia. God dang it. God dang it. But then all of a sudden I hear people screaming. What's happened? I can't see. Huh? What are they all talking about? Giovanni leaps off the stage. Everyone calm down now. It's just a little power outage. Emilio, why don't you go and check on the breaker? He leans over and whispers something to Emilio, who nods. You got it, Gio. Emilio runs behind the counter and stays there, glowering at me. What are they going on about? I can see just fine. Of course you can see just fine. Everyone just stay calm. No. Everyone just stay calm and close your eyes. It'll be brighter once the lights come back on. I guess the lights use up too much electricity. Giovanni walks over to me, and he looks stiff somehow. Dull, don't panic, but right now you need to help everyone. Why would I panic, and how am I supposed to help? What's going on? Look, you were messing with the lights, weren't you? Well, yeah. You know how they're all talking about how they can't see? It's because you've taken the lights from people's eyes. They're all blind now. Oh. Whoa. My blood runs cold. Giovanni holds me by the shoulders. Shh, it's okay. You can help them. Just focus and fix this. Aww. I wonder what... Oh, Alexei would have been pissed. And then Emilia would have been like, Bearcat. I nod and try to imagine the lights going back to normal. No more glowing or sparkling. Okay, now open your eyes, everyone. Sighs of relief are heard all around. Whew. Giovanni and Marie go help take care of the customers. Maybe we should have practiced a little bit more before that. The night goes on without a hitch after that. but I can't help feeling disappointed in myself for screwing that up. Sometime after midnight, the customers have all left. I'm sitting at the counter tidying up and polishing the glasses as usual. And suddenly someone comes up to the counter and slams their hand down on it. I look up and surprised to see Giovanni standing there. Do you realize what you did tonight? I'm sorry. He's shaking. I've never seen him look angry like this before. Did you think things through before using your magic? Well, no, I'm sorry. I don't have any excuse. I wasn't thinking. I just wanted to help. Yeah, excuse me. Your actions could have cost an entire room of people their sight for good. I fixed things, didn't I? They're all fine. Maybe you just got lucky this time. You shouldn't be using magic that you don't fully understand. I know, I was pushing things too much. I was being reckless, but I don't get why he's this mad. Am I so dumb that I don't feel any danger, or... I don't know what to say, so I just stare at the ground and say nothing. Giovanni sighs. Oh. You've got a lot of potential, Sophia. I haven't been your mentor for long, but even I can see how much power you've got. But, you know, sometimes that'll do you more bad than good. Think it over, will you? He walks away before I can say anything else. His scolding makes me feel more than just disappointed. I feel ashamed.